Brian, Gatorade Boost. Yeah, I bet I'd be a lot faster.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, it is the opener of the 2024 NFL season, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New York Jets. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They'll take that 14 yards on play number one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Anderson. Escaping the pressure right. This pass caught by Henry. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Come on, bro.
So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunky yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
Anderson. He'll be taken down. The Jets get him there for a sack. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinn Williams there to bring him down. A miserable start here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and very long. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but he falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, the Niners try out Mitch Wishnowsky to punt the football. At the 20. Pushing to the 10 at the 30. 55-yard punt, 11 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
Listen with the red and rain. Never be the same.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2nd down, Cousins. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
What up, boy?
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Cousins. Able to find the opening. That's complete. And he is going to have the Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Cousins now from the 50. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. Maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So here's the 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing, Cousins. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On 1st and 10, it's home. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21
How
to
y'all
19.
doing Rocket League? What are you doing, your 2K workout?
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Here's Cousins. And turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. Now the Jets will call on the field goal unit here. And this one is right down Broadway. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Anderson. He finds his man, complete. That's Davidson. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Operating from the gun, Anderson. Dancing to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
It's on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. A 55-yard punt that time with a return of about 14. And the Jets will take over. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies.
That's why you got paid, Logan. Tell him not paid. That's why you got paid, bro. Got paid.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Anderson. He finds his man.
Let's go, rookie to rookie. Let's go.
Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Niners are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. Now Cook hit and he lost the football. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
See you, man.
Here's Cousins. Finding Hardman here over the
night full of dubs, boy.
Down, but able to slip across the 35. First catch for it. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Get some space. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
To throw is Cousins. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, Anderson. He finds his man complete. That's Davidson. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he will finally be taken down at the Jets' 7-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ballgame. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Back to throw. Anderson eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Sorry about that little dump off.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are able to stretch out their lead. Well, it's only week 1, CD, but right now this offense, they look in mid-season form.
And what we're seeing is the benefits of all their dedication in the offseason. OTAs, mini camps, preseason, you name it, they did it. All that work in preparation, we're seeing them play really well right now. They're making it all pay off.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
Honey bun cook.
And And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On third down, Cousins. Well, he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's Aaron Siposs out now to punt on 4th down. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute it and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Anderson flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. On the other side has got it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Under pressure. They sack him back at the 36. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Hey,
so second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Davidson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after.
Anderson loses the football, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than
Oh my God, that weak ass catch. What the fuck on, bro?
Second quarter action with 1:59
Yeah, under tight, yeah, under tight, yeah, under tight.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but
That Jalen Petrie screaming off the edge at you.
Well, this defense is certainly
organized
and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes.
Turning up right now, Gomez, 21-3.
Every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
On second down, Cook. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Third and short yardage, Cousins. He's got his target. That's
Come on, bro, you reading
this
that?
will move the
Quick,
chains
man.
again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. In motion right, that's Wilson. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Under pressure,
Hargrave.
he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Throws right side, and that's complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. Throwing is Cousins. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now Cousins. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Oh, boy.
And the 49ers will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Yeah, under tight, yeah, under tight, yeah, under tight.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the pressure. Gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. So we
Didn't know that was TJ Watt.
It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Blitz counter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Cousins now. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Anderson. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Back to throw. Anderson. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Anderson throwing on 4th down.
Bro, come on, bro.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but
come on, defense, get it back.
And the Jets are going to get the football back.
Saving us per easy.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Cousins to throw it. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
1st down. Here's Cousins. That's caught left side by Hardman. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Cousins on 1st down. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdowns to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it makes the score 21-10. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 82 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there, holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Anderson. He finds his man complete. That's Holloway. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A nice completion there for the 1st down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but
come
sure
on,
we've seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles.
Oh, sir.
It started from day 1.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line.
Playing Madden.
2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
Yeah, what?
He gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Oh, yeah, you got on kind of late today. You got school tomorrow?
Looking to throw. Anderson. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. He's tackled him. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Oh, that's
2nd
good.
down in a yard. Back to throw. Anderson. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
We was playing 2K earlier.
Offense taking over for their next possession. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Dalvin Cook, 68 yards. And the Jets are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the 1st half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the 2nd half, that got done.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here's Anderson on 1st and 10. This is Hamler on the crossing route. He's got it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A nice throw there. We've seen a lot of those from this young man. How would you assess, Charles, his first start thus far?
I think it's been everything that they could have asked for because he's handled all the basic things quite well. And even some of the wrinkles that have been thrown at him, he's shown a lot of poise throughout and made some nice plays.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he gets this up past the 40.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Anderson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He finds his man complete. It's Davidson. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Back to throw. Anderson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Back to throw again. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Now it's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw, escaping the pressure right.
Oh my God, man.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Holloway. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And across the
Let's go, boy.
end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A great play there. A 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the 49ers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And the offense moving quickly to the line. That was 2nd down throw for Cousins. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw, Cousins. And he fires one incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'll throw again. Cousins. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down. And this offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. A first down throw for Cousins.
Dude, let me click on him so I can jump up and grab it.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Here's Cousins.
Oh, that was perfect. He said that.
Eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there at 22. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. On the out route, he completes it to Hall. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. To throw is Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Get away from that egg.
Point after, right down
in the middle.
And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Quit it.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
Dude,
this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
Now Anderson throwing on 4th down. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. And he is going to have the Niners first down, and this is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk, but it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed.
And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Niners have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds they've had. Sepp, and got his man complete. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close.